All right, Jalen Brunson is out and OG is out. I believe it's going to be about 2 weeks at least. But I'm not panicking at all. In fact, I welcome this. I embrace this, especially this early in the season. Now, these unfortunate stretches right here, this is where a team learns who they actually are. When everything going smooth, your lineup is healthy, when your stars are rolling, you don't learn nothing new. But when guys go down, the system gets disrupted, or when other players get thrown into roles they aren't used to, that's when you really see what you have. This shows the real structure, the real depth, your real identity, and your real coaching. Real coaching, or I mean the system you have in play. When Brunson went down last season, Mikal and OG carried a huge load. OG was averaging around 22 or 23 points when Brunson got hurt during that stretch last year. The Knicks went either 11-6 or 9-6, one or the other. They played a completely different style. The ball was moving. That was the Mikal Bridges we wanted to see offensively when Brunson came back. That ain't happened. Tibbs failed to integrate any of that into the main system. All that stuff we learned during that injury stretch, it disappeared. Mike Brown's about to learn more about this team in the next 2 weeks than he did in the entire training camp. He's going to be forced to play guys who he might not think is ready for his system, already in general. He's going to be forced to experiment with lineups he didn't plan on using. He's going to be forced to see who can survive when the safety net is gone. And that's a good thing in my opinion. I'll be looking forward to it if I was him. He just might be. This is how you truly build a system. Honestly though, I wish they were playing against the upper echelon teams. I mean, they got Miami, Orlando coming up, but I wish they was going against OKC, Houston, San Antonio. Those are the games that expose your flaws, fast, in a good way though. Never overreact, but just take the positive for what it is and the negatives for what they are. Those games will force you to adjust and improve. I ain't gonna say they show you exactly what pieces you missing, but you get a little idea. But even against mid teams, this stretch it should reveal a lot. Does Leon need to make any more moves? This stretch should tell Leon Rose something very important. Can the Knicks afford to lose any starters or key rotation players? Because I'm in the belief they can. And that's a dangerous game for any team trying to win a championship. A couple questions need to be answered. Is Yabusele going to be a real factor? Because if he's ever going to step up, this would be the time. Do you need to package guys like Dadier or Kolek to bring in somebody who can actually contribute off the bench? Another thing to watch for during this stretch is the pace they play with. They did it versus Miami. They need to play fast, super fast, after every miss and make, because here's the truth, they don't have a backup point guard, a real one. It's going to get tricky in them tight situations in the clutch, but without Brunson, controlling the offense is going to be key, and if they can't do that efficiently, then the solution is to push the pace. Run, attack early, force mismatches before the defense sets, make other teams uncomfortable. This would be another indication of whether Mike Brown's system is actually taking shape or not. So no, I'm not panicking that Jalen Brunson and OG is out. I'm worried, of course, but this is the perfect time for the Knicks to learn their depth, test their system, test their bench, evaluate who's ready, and decide who's part of this long-term structure and who isn't.